Good morning, guys. I am on another 10K run. It's the last week of August. It feels amazing out here. I was a little cold when I woke up, so I put on my long sleeve shirt, and I'm already hot. Let me cross the street. So I'm already hot. I should have known to wear a short sleeve. So yeah, as the title of the video suggests, the Bronx Zoo is open. I'm running to the Bronx Zoo. I'm gonna show you guys all the entrances and the area around it. Now, from where I run to the zoo, I have to make up the 10K distance after I leave the area around the zoo. We'll see you at the first entrance of the gate. We're getting closer. So here we are at the first entrance, and it's closed because it is 6:30 in the morning. So if you guys didn't know, the zoo is free on Wednesdays. Don't come on Wednesdays. It is packed to the max on Wednesdays. And now I have to go up this really gnarly hill by the zoo. Can y'all believe that there's apartments right there across the street from the zoo? That reminds me, as I go up this hill and try to talk, do you guys remember that story back in 2003 of that guy with a tiger in his apartment? My man had a full-grown tiger. I think they said he also had an alligator. And the only reason he got caught is because he accidentally got sideswiped by the tiger while playing with his tiger and his domesticated cat, like a house cat. He went to the hospital to try to get it looked at, and they didn't believe it was a pit bull bite. So they alerted the authorities, sent them to his house, and they put a small camera through his door and found that there was a tiger in there. What a crazy story, right? I know, why do I know that, right? Well, every time I think about the zoo being in such an urban area, I always think, like, what if these animals get out? The buildings are right there. But thank God nothing crazy has happened. It's actually probably a really cool place to live. We're up that hill. Lord, that was tough. Another gate for the Bronx Zoo right here. And I think this one is a car entrance only, no pedestrians. So, Bronx Zoo, I think it says it houses 4,000 animals, 600 and something species. Sometimes it's humans, but we're the animals. But let's not get into that. Let me hold the camera this way so you guys can see the zoo. See how far away the enclosures are. You can't see any of the enclosures from the street. The zoo was opened in 1899 or something. And of course, the Bronx Zoo is one of the most famous zoos. And I get the pleasure of living very close to it. But I will say, I'm conflicted because animals shouldn't be caged in, but the conservation efforts of zoos also make me think, you know, it's not too bad. I don't know. Don't kill me in the comments, but this is just my thought. I love to patronize the zoo because we'd never see these animals up close again, but I understand no one or nothing deserves to live in a cage. So we've run to the third gate of the zoo. On Instagram, this is where I take all my pictures. I usually put it on one of these stones here and take the picture while people over here look at me. So yeah, let's keep this run going. You guys know I'm doubly lucky. New York Botanical Gardens is right across the street. One day I'll take you guys inside because I think you can actually run the grounds. So that's going to be a pretty cool vlog. Now we're coming up on the best entrance of the zoo. Right over here. It's such an ornate gate. Down here by the turtle. Ooh, I think I might take my picture here. So bye-bye zoo. I'll see you probably next week. All right. So I'm gonna run this last little bit around the zoo. I'm gonna run this last little bit around the zoo, and then I am going to make up the rest of the 10K that I need, because right now I'm only at 2.4 miles. Sprinklers, guys. Let's run in the not so potent part. I don't think I got myself, so let's go a second time. Passing by Bryant Avenue. It was just his birthday. It was his birthday, I think August 23rd. And then the next day was his jersey date, the 24th. And the 8th from his previous jersey. Oh man, I cried when he died. But the legend lives on. Hello my friends, we are back for another video. Let me just talk about what you guys are seeing new. My hair is out. I never wear my hair out, but I want to try something new. This is a wash and go. Let me know if you guys want to know what products I used and how I styled it. It was very easy. So yeah, now that we've gotten that out of the way, I wanted to do another shout out for the channels that motivate me and inspire me. I noticed that in the last video, I only put the smaller channels that inspire me, when I just recently found those channels, but the ones who have been holding me down for more than a year, let's get into those. The first one is the running channel, because I mean, they're the best. I wish I lived closer to them because those guys are great. Hella Good. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's been streaking for like 3 years now, a run streak, and the guy is a machine. The Run Experience, they're actually the first running channel that I've ever subscribed to, and they have been motivating me from the start. I love the coaches. They have very great advice. Everything I know about form and how to run comes from that channel. They are the GOAT. And the last one that I've actually newly subscribed to, but I've been watching for a long time, is the Global Triathlon Network. because if you guys don't know, I'm sure you don't know, I want to do a triathlon one day. I just got to get that swimming under control. When I get that, I'm going to be unstoppable, guys. So yeah, those are the bigger channels that I wanted to give a shout out to. They don't need my little shout out. Trust me, they're doing fine on their own. But I just wanted to let you guys see a broader range of who I've watched, from the smaller channels to the bigger ones. So yeah, that's it for that. Second thing I want to talk about is how I plan my routes. So where I live, I kind of live on a corner of my block. So I have 4 directions I can run in. I usually run mostly in 2 directions. I have 4 ways, but I choose 2 mostly. When I am looking for new routes to run, I usually use the Footpath app. That app is amazing. I think there's a subscription that you can use for the app. I think it's probably like $1.99 a month or something, or maybe $4.99 a month. Don't quote me. You can map out a run by drawing with your finger what streets you want to go down. So guys, I'm back. I know the quality of the video looks a little different because I used up all the storage on my phone, so I can't even record on it right now. So I'm using my GoPro and I can't see what I look like. So if something goes awry during this video, blame it on that I can't see anything. Where were we? The Footpath app. I love that app. I've been using it for a long time now to map out a new route that I want to take. Usually on longer routes, it shows you the elevation. So yeah, Footpath app. And the second app that I use, I only use 2 apps to map out my run, is that good old Google Maps. You can put in a destination of where you want to run. You can drop the pin, like we all know, and you can ask for it to give you walking directions. It'll give you turn-by-turn directions. You don't even have to pay for it. And I think it also gives you elevation gain, and obviously the time that you're predicted to run to make it to that destination. So yeah, Google Maps, Footpath will always do you right. I actually have a route for every distance that I need to cover. I would say up to 14 miles. I haven't mapped out anything past that distance, but I have a route for a 1 miler, 2 miler, 3 miler, a 10K, half marathon. You get the picture. I think it's good to have many different routes because for me, New York, a lot of our streets tend to go like this. They're not straight, they're not flat across, like at all. Because they aren't level with one another, my hip on this side has to raise up a little higher when I'm running. This one, not so much. The range of motion is a little bit, the range of motion between the two are different because I'm running on a not so even surface. So running the same route isn't good for anyone. What I'm saying is basically it's good to have different routes. There's apps out there for you. I'm sure, I think Strava, if you pay for it, you can map out a distance on that. Your girl's not paying for that. So yeah, I hope these little things helped. I'm not a person big on giving out tips, but these are a little bit, I hope can help you guys out. So yeah, that's it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.